What is good, my ninjas? It is your boy Yinko coming at you with another Fantasy Star Online 2 video. And today we are doing impromptu tea party chat or discussion. And today, and probably all days after today, I have Fresh for real. Fresh, say what's up, my dude.
What is up, everybody? It is Fresh for Real, and I'm glad to be here in the building with my boy Yank.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So essentially, this is going to be a tabletop discussion. Me and Fresh both have videos. His will be down in the description below. Check out his part of the discussion. Uh, we'll both have our topics, and we'll both basically be giving our opinions on it. And just a disclaimer: this is only opinions. This is not facts. Some might be facts, come down in the future, but definitely, definitely just opinions and just what we feel are the best. But to not ramble on anymore, let us get into the discussion. So, topic number one. Topic number one. Rare drop boosters, and if the percentage rates are the actual numbers, or if they're throttled in some type of way. Now, the only
Oh my
reason,
gosh.
the only reason I bring this up is just because there was something similar in Destiny that how they did this, like essentially like experience points that you were getting to level up were being throttled. So that's why,
I
you
remember
know,
that.
yeah, that's why I'm bringing this up because like you remember the farming video that we had, the farming that we did,
Yep.
and like I had like over 600% and I wasn't getting shit. That's why. That's why.
Bruh, who you telling?
Yeah,
I was running the 400.
yeah. So that's why. That's why this is a topic. But give me your opinion on this.
I, um, I had personal experience. I had read, sometimes I get on my phone and I get the Google updates for Reddit for PSO2. And I read some speculation about the 400% drop rate boosters being bugged.
Mhm.
And anytime I read something like that, I take it with a grain of salt. I'm like, yeah, whatever. All right, cool. I'm gonna still run mine, and I'm gonna still get it in. And playing from the day I saw that, which maybe was about 3 weeks ago, up until now, if there was a 10% belief in it at the time that I read it, I'll probably believe it like 60% now, just because I don't see how you can run 400% stack with three different tri boosters, 50-50 and maybe 35, get 125% tri boost, and you're at like what, 650% rare
Mhm.
drop rate, and you can farm for hours. We've done it. You already know. We've done it.
Mhm.
Farm for hours and come out with nothing.
Mhm.
So, yes, I do think maybe there's some throttling. I prefer the term bugged because I just with throttling I think there's a bit of control. There's a control somewhere, some type of control on another end where somebody is holding back the reins. Whereas bugged is just like this ain't working the way it's supposed to be, and
Right.
it shows.
Right. And my the only reason I bring this up is just because of the simple fact that just like you said, we were out farming for hours. You had the 400%. I had the 400, the 50% try boost, the 50%, the 50% try boost that I automatically get for being premium. The 50%, no, I'm lying, the 150% try boost that I had popped. Not only that, but it was just us two, so we were both bringing in like 25% altogether
Mm-hmm.
between the two of us. Yeah, so 25% of the
Yep.
try boost on that. Then the alliance boost that I had from the old alliance that I was a part of, like that was like maybe about 8%. And then I think there was one more. And I think I did one more boost. Oh no, and the the shifter drink that gives you the uh, rare drop boost
The large
large.
premium.
Right.
Yep.
So all of that together, I calculated it a little bit over 600, probably more. But the reason why I say throttling, or if it's not throttling, it's, I guess if it's not throttling, then it's misinformation, because
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah.
not if it's not throttling and the 400% actually means 60 or 40, excuse me, 40, and everything else is like 5%, 10%, or 15%, then that is what is needed to be explained. Because like
But
my
if I
thing is, what's up?
no, if I could cut in though, this takes me back to what I initially was talking to you about weeks ago with the drop rates being in the decimal point percentages too.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
The decimal point percentage is smaller than a whole number,
Right.
so you are like you're never gonna. That just it boggles my mind how they work the numbers for these things, and it also like I don't know, points a finger or shines a light on why the drop rate boosts that we get are in the hundreds. I mean, you have a 250, 100%, a 300, and a 400% because the drop rates for these items that we're going after is in the decimal point percentages. So you're not dealing with 1% drop, 2% drop. You're dealing with a 0.05% drop. Like that's insane. But
Right.
continue, my dude. I'm sorry.
No,
I
no, no, no,
just
no, no. I mean, and
blows
but
my mind.
so so the better point is then I feel like, in my opinion, and I don't know if this is done on JP. Really don't care. This is the NA side. My thing is that needs to be explained. Like if you pop a 400% booster, then what would that what would that bring us to? Would that bring us to a 4% higher drop rate for that said weapon if we're popping a 400? And if it's 600, then is that bringing us to a 6% higher drop rate? You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's where I feel like that's where that needs to be. Like we shouldn't have to be going into, you know, fucking math mode in order to try to figure out, well, like if there's a 0.005% chance of this dropping, then what is this, if we pop said boosters, try boosters, like what is that putting us at? And I only say throttling just because, like, if it's not throttling, it's just a really, really shitty RNG, and it's just the cream of the
Yes,
crop.
sir.
It's just got godlike RNG to be getting some of these weapons, because God, we've ran Giger. It's gotten to a point where, like, we know the yell, we know when the wind is hitting that it's gonna be him.
Hmm.
Like, that's how much we've ran. Like, that's why to me it's just kind of like, well, fuck. Like there's got
Let
to
me
be some type of throttling behind it.
let me play devil's advocate real quick and toss this stone in your pond. I've heard some people say that he or she has better luck because they spent more AC or they spent more SG. And that sentence puts me closer to your point of or in the mindset of your point of throttling, if there's such a thing. Like I've put in $99 worth of AC this month. That's like 10,000. That's like 10,500 AC points to spend. And so now maybe the reins aren't as tight on my rare drop rates. I, that's just something to throw out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking up what you
Right,
putting down, but
right.
those are just some things that people have said, and it got me thinking.
Well, because I mean, because PSO2, I mean, yeah, it's a MMO RPG, but I mean, essentially with a lot of the shit, it's a more intricate version of a gotcha game. And like
Mm.
when you go on YouTube, and shit like that, just like with the ace, just like with the ACE scratch tickets and shit like that, you have your percentage rates of the drops, and it tells you the percentage rates of the drops, just like an actual gotcha game. The only difference is that it's just cosmetics versus it being an actual character. And the same goes for when we're out in the world, like if you go to the swap shop and you pay for X amount of AC tickets and you trade in amount of AC tickets, scratch tickets, or scratch ticket items, you can get another 200% S or another 300% S. Like that kind of goes into the realm of, well, like you gave us because they gave us that 400% for free, right?
Free.
Yeah, so that they gave us that 400% for free. So like that kind of says, well, you gave us that 400% for free, but how throttled is it versus that 250 that you're selling in the swap shop
Mm.
for AC scratch
Mm.
ticket items? Because then
Preach.
that means we have to pay for $30 worth of AC points to be able to get 12 scratch tickets. You know, so it I don't know. That was just I was that
Nah,
that
this
was
is good
just my
stuff, man.
that
This
was
is
that
good
was just
stuff.
my opinion on that. I get really passionate about shit like that. But all right, we're gonna go to the next thing. We're gonna go to the next one. So topic number two is future content coming out in the Jesus Christ, future content coming out in the future. So
Future much?
yeah, how much can you drop future? But so essentially, I had made a video. I had made a video like I want to say like maybe about a week, 2 weeks before PC dropped about like possible content coming out when PC pops. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot, I was kind of right. We did
Spot
get
on.
Yeah, we
Spot
did kind of
on.
we not only got future, we only got new content as far as with the Ultimate Quest and harder. What is it, extra hard?
Uh,
Level 80 extra hard or ultimate hard or some shit like that.
su- yeah, ultimate, ultimate.
Ultimate hard.
Yep.
Okay, so ultimate hard. So we got ultimate hard. We got a few new urgent quests and like a shit ton of new weapons. How
But them
long?
joints slap though.
Facts they slap. But see, the next question is how long will it take them to put out new content? Like new content, like a
Mm.
new episode, bump us up to level
Well, you better
80.
hope Sega don't hear you.
I'm just asking. Like how long do you feel like it's gonna take? Because right now PC is going through the shitter right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you know,
I I I'm curious. Now there's a couple of points to this, but I'm curious with PC starting off with when this update drops for us. I'm wondering, are they starting the game and their progress is halted at like if I'm just gonna use the weapons because I mean if you've been playing the game a while, you know that certain weapons have come out before the update, certain weapons have come out after. So if PC is being released, are they released up until Yasha and Yamiga Saru, or is PC being launched right now with us with this live update? You see what I'm saying? So can they actually get like can a PC player get 75 and get a slave today? You see what I'm saying? Or
right.
are they behind? That's what I'm wondering. But in regards to future content, I first off, my opinion, I don't like how Sega is doing it. Just because, like right now, cool, you can call it preparation, but we're running missions. We're getting astrocyte, malachite, all these different type of stones and tokens and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, and there's not even a vendor to trade them into.
Oh shit.
Piling using up. storage and inventory space for these rocks, these things that have no knows how long it's gonna take to come out. Then you're preparing us to you're
Emergency
we
announcement.
we're
Dark
getting
Falls
these
is
like
approaching the
little
sector
hints
surrounding the arc
that
site.
advanced classes are coming, Itoli and Phantom, because when you get 1 to 75, they tell you, you know, you get 2 to 75 to unlock this class or unlock that class. So I don't think that an advancement is far off,
Mm-hmm.
but how close it is, I don't. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't keep up with that. I don't keep up with those things on Reddit. I don't keep up. Like I don't even. I don't even look at the schedule for when Ultimate Quest will happen. Like Dark Fall's coming. I don't know when he comes. She just announces it, and if I go, I go. But
Right.
I would like to know that. I mean, shoot, this is a video. You guys are tuning in, and if you have some info, drop that down in the comments for real, because I would like to know personally. If you want to go to my channel and drop it there, you can too. I want to know, because I don't keep up on the news
Well,
for PSO2.
I know for sure that I know for sure um, that the PSO2 site posts like the schedules for each of them. But the thing about it is that I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that PC dropped with all of these new updates because you gotta think
Mm.
about it. PC's cross-platform with us, so as far as on the NA side, it's cross-platform with us. So that's the only reason that I'm thinking that they also got this. And I've been watching like a few YouTubers like Null Syndrome. He's been streaming. I think Cody Slippin. He's been streaming,
Shout out.
and yeah, shout out to those guys. Those really, especially Null Syndrome, really, really
Thanks,
knowledgeable.
brother.
And he you know he switched to PC. You know, and they've been having the same issue as us. You know, actually they've been having worse issue, and we'll get into that portion later. Um, but yeah, I mean, honestly, with in conjunction with you were saying with the astrocyte, I mean, we're getting a lot. Like we're getting the the Nero, fuck, I can't remember the name. It's a
Oh, brother,
shard, the Nero
I
shard.
am I am logged in right now. I will. Here you go. There is Caligula Shaft Shard,
Mm-hmm.
Nero Obsidian Shard, Tirana Bright Shard, Ares Fantasite,
Mm-hmm.
Chandra Luna Astrocyte has been in the game. Then there's these all new ones: Galeru Nadirite, Your Longer Malachite, and some people tell me the Lilliput crystals have been in the game. I've never personally seen them until today. But that's for adding like what is it? The timed abilities to your equipment, which I need
Oh,
to look
okay.
into more. But
Yeah, yeah.
all
But
these all these have been added.
I, me personally, I think probably in another month or two. I say in about 2 months we'll probably get before the summer's up. We'll get the level 80 update and probably a new episode. And I don't want because I don't know for sure, but and this is just a hypothesis, but I definitely feel that they'll probably drop maybe a new class like maybe Phantom because
Yes, God, yes.
I feel like they'll probably drop Phantom because that's I know on the JP side that's pretty popular, and I know a lot of people, especially within the alliance, you know, a lot of people been talking about possibly switching to Phantom once they come out. I know me and you've been talking about switching to Phantom, so I mean I don't want to
For
too I don't want to speak too much on it just because I don't know. This is just a this is just a theory, but I feel like 2 months probably before I leave, you know, to go across the pond. We'll definitely get a new.
No, say it ain't so. Seriously,
Yeah.
this is news to me.
Oh shit.
You getting
Oops.
deployed?
Yeah. But we're not gonna get into that. But all right. So next, next subject. So next subject: level 80 urgent quest slash ultimate quest, and why one is easier than the other.
Ooh, okay. Um, urgent, urgent versus ultimate. Well, okay. You already know where I'm about to go with this one. I do not like urgent quest, everybody. That is fresh for real. I don't. I really, really don't. Um, Starting this game out, it was all Dark Falls. It was the hands like 15, 20 times, and then you had to go fight the body for like half an hour. I don't like Ultimate Quest. They put a bad taste in my mouth. So,
Right.
if it's Dark Falls or Luther, I will not run it. I
Yeah.
mean, if you ask me to, yeah, I will, but I won't run it. Now, what was the other one? Ultimate Quest?
Yeah. It was ultimate quest.
Now, Ultimate Quest. Wait, UQ's and wait, Dark Falls is
Dark
emergency.
Falls. Yeah. The
UQ,
emergency quest. Yeah. And
I'm sorry, guys.
yeah.
I don't like emergencies.
Yeah.
Ultimate Quest. Um, Ultimate Quest. It separates the boys from the men. Like let me
Okay.
kick it. Let me be 100 with you, and I'm gonna be my true self. Ultimate Quest is not for the faint of heart. If you're
Okay.
one of those characters that like a challenge, but if it's too hard, you're going, I'm gonna go back to town and wait for some people. Ultimate Quest ain't for you. Seriously. Now I'm not saying don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You just might want to wait until you got like 10 people to run with you. I met this man through comments on YouTube, and I'll tell you right now, if I wanted to do an ultimate quest, he'd jump in it with me. Two, and we'd watch that lobby grow to 12. But be one thing's for sure, two for certain. We'd hop in there, two of us, and yeah, we might get our asses kicked, but we're in the fight,
Right.
and
Right.
we reap the rewards of our struggle. Ultimate Quest are not for the weak. I'm telling you. And I don't mean weak as in your character's weak, because Yinko can tell you I ran my first couple of Ultimate Quests hours with a Nox katana. That's a 12-star katana. And it was not enhanced at all. It was just Nox. No plus one, no plus 35. It was
Mm-hmm.
just a Nox katana. And I ran it. But I stay ready for war and I love fighting. So I will always jump in it. It's not for the faint of heart.
Okay. I mean, like cause I posted. So I posted a video like a few days ago on the level, or it was the ultimate quest, and then it was the Dark Falls Elder urgent emergency quest, and you know it was level 80, and we excuse me, and we ran. It was all the alliance. I think one person, one random. It was weird. One random person from another alliance happened to join, but
Hey, shout out to Instinct Alliance.
oh yeah, oh god, number one baby, number one on ship two, but
Hmm.
like it was so weird because I'm expecting level 80 emergency quest. It was hard when I first started running, uh, back when the game first came out, and then now it's become easier. But like I was expecting level 80 to slap. I was expecting it to slap the shit out of us, and ran it we ran the hands 5 times within 10 minutes. I wouldn't even say 10 minutes. Like, we were quick. We were so fast with it. Like, I was like, are you sure you put it on level 80? They were like, yeah. Yeah, we put it on level 80. I was like, what in the hell? Now, it might be because, like, a lot of the people that was running with us, they all had, like, their shit enhanced. Like, I had my shit enhanced, and All the other guys had their, their shit in hands. But, we ran through that. And even with the main body, like, we ran through that so quick. So quick. Like, like, Jesus Christ. It was quick. But, like, the ultimate quest, it's so weird because the ultimate quest, like Fresh said, we went in, both of us. Even when I ran with Soul, uh, that one time, and it was just us two at first. It was taking us 20 minutes. 20 minutes to
2-0.
knock down one little random boss that popped up. It was taking us 20 minutes in the forest. And I'm being generous. It might have taken us a little bit longer. But like they're like even the ads are tanky. Tanky. It's crazy how tanky it is. Crazy. And it's just like that's it's just weird, like how like Ultimate Quest. I mean, of course it's called Ultimate Quest, but like it's crazy like how the emergency quests aren't tuned to the same level of difficulty as far as like the ads and shit. How they're not tuned to the same difficulty as Ultimate Quest.
Oh, if I could piggyback off that today, because I hadn't ran an advanced quest since the update came out,
Mm-hmm.
and today I ran an advanced quest, threat level 50, and I was like, why am I even doing this? I was helping out a friend, and he was explaining to me at 50 plus, the advanced quest now that the update are out makes all the enemies go from level 75 to level 80. So I thought I was going to run an advanced quest with ultimate quest type difficulty when it came to enemies. I got into the advanced quest, we all paid our capsules, we got in, and I want to say maybe it was like 5% harder than a regular advanced quest when the enemies were 75. Like they were soft as butter. So I'm just flying through it, and I'm like, what how's the difficulty balance? Why are all these enemies 80? All the enemies in the ultimate quest are 80. But all the enemies in the ultimate quest, you probably need like a blessing from some ancient god to beat. Whereas in an advanced quest, you can go in there one man and milk it for all it's worth.
Damn, that's
So
crazy.
the difficulty balance is weird,
Yeah,
to say the least.
I haven't ran that advanced quest since Ultimate Quest came out, just because like that's where the new weapons are dropping, or at least that's
Hmm.
where we know they're dropping until there's other confirmations. But uh, you know, just a disclaimer for those that's watching this video: if you do Ultimate Quest, you're 75, you've paid your dues, you've gotten the classes that you want up to 75, and now you're trying to get that better weapon. Min max the current weapon that you have,
Mm.
at least. At least. If you don't know what min maxing is, that's essentially like not going for the best shit, like not going for the best perks and weapons on it, but at least getting it to a point where you're able to at least get, you know, be able to have, be able to do the ultimate quest and do them, and not just be, looking like you're slapping, you know, tissue on the enemy, like you actually
Let me
putting some heat behind that.
let me put something on that too. So in my opinion, there's a little bit of the in between, but there's two types of main players in this game, and there's min maxers and then there's coal miners. Coal miners, you just put something in their hand, and whatever they have, they're going to use, and you'll really see skill shine through because they don't have the best. They don't have the millions. It's just like I want to run this content. I'm the level. I meet the level requirements. This is what I have, and I'm coming to the table. And these are the players that you see shine. These are the players that squeeze every ounce of potential out of their character.
Mm,
They whereas one person who is a min maxer may have the attack on his gear and the weapon that may just go for all attacks. You may see the coal miner go for all attacks, counter, perfect counter.
Emergency
They may
alert.
squeeze
An
out
arc
every
ship is
little
under
bit of
assault from
damage where they
Dark
can,
Falls.
and that's the
All
player.
arcs ops,
You respect
report to
both,
the quest counter
but that's the
ASAP
player where
and rescue
you
the
really
vessel.
like, wow, that you want a coal miner to have the gear of a min maxer. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But I if I could just, when you're min maxing, even if you don't have the money, like a coal miner will squeeze out the potential of their class, the min maxer will squeeze out the potential of the gear that they have for what they can afford. If you only have 5 to 10 million, cool. You got that 5 and 10 million type of gear, but you have every inch of it decked out for
Mm-hmm.
that 5 to 10 million, and you are putting out every ounce of that 5 to 10 million damage. That's respect. You come into the table with that. That's respect.
Right.
That I gotta give it to you.
Okay. Okay. All right. So last topic. Last topic, and this is I'm gonna start this one off because this one, oof, this one hit a sore spot with me, and we kind of had a conversation on this fresh, but are the weapons on the NA side equivalent to the weapons on the JP side?
Oh my! You about to
Yes.
cause some conflict.
Yeah.
You about to
This
cause some
is
conflict.
so. Let me start it off. So the reason I bring this up is because I was watching a streamer called Azalea. I don't know how to say his goddamn name, but his name was
Shout out.
Azalea. Shout out to Azalea. Great content creator. Very nice guy. Like I haven't met him personally. I don't know him personally, but we had. I don't want to say we as in me and him, but he was kind of doing a rant stream about the weapons in the NA side being
Oh, I remember
stronger
this.
than, or being equivalent, well, being stronger than JP weapons or equivalent to JP weapons. And my thing was, well, okay, cool. You've stated your opinion. Now show me the facts. Show me the car facts. Where's your
Pull up.
proof? Like, are you doing a side by side comparison? Are you playing on the NA side with some of the decent to strong weapons, on the NA side, and then playing with your decent to strong weapons on the JP side? Because he was essentially saying that they were equivalent to 13, 14, 14, 15 stars that he was having. He was putting up hundreds of thousands of damage. Like,
Ain't no way.
and he was saying that, and a lot of the content that he was doing, he was running. He was running the shit 2 man, maybe 2 man. A lot of the shit he was running it 1 man. And like my thing is and he's level 90. Wait, no, it's like 95. I think it's 95 is the max at on JP side right now. But you're talking about, because he said he did the numbers, quote unquote, did the numbers, and it wound up coming out that it was 27% for him. That was a 27% damage increase versus JP, and I was like,
Mm.
that doesn't even sound right. A lot of the perks that those guys have on that side, we don't. I guarantee you, it's not even non-existent on this side. Not even a lot of weapons that they have on the JP side, we don't have them yet. So you coming out and like somebody had corrected it, or because I had, of course, I ran it on his comment section, but somebody had commented down below that a lot of the weapons that we're getting are new types versus JP side. They got old types first, and then
Old
they got new
types.
types. And I was like, okay,
Yep.
but that
Yep.
still doesn't that still doesn't say that NA side's weapon especially like my thing is that if you're playing NA, if you're playing on the NA side and you prefer the JP, that's fine. But I haven't seen any JP veteran say that, oh yeah, the NA side shit is way stronger than the JP side. I haven't seen anybody.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Like he's the only one that's going on a rant and saying that this is something that NA has versus JP, and I'm like, that's that. How is that even possible? Like you haven't even played it. You haven't played it. You're just going off of just assumptions, speculations, and what other people are telling you that the numbers that they're putting out. And mind you, they're probably giving you these numbers on a completely specked out weapon. Like they're not giving you this on
Inflation.
a yeah, they're not giving you this on a base weapon of like maybe 1,001 melee power or tech power, whatever the case is. They're not giving you a base stat. They're giving you something that like, oh yeah, I didn't put this all on there. I put a modulator on there. I put melee fucking 6 on there. I fucking put spirit fucking 8. I got fucking stamina 14 on that bitch. You know, like I got everything on that motherfucker. That's how I'm able to, you know, like I got 2,000 health, you know, fucking almost 200 PP, and goddamn, you know, fucking 2,500 melee power on my weapon itself. Like I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I'm gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, pass the mic. Pass the mic. Um, I I I remember you telling me about that video. I remember you telling me your transaction with him. I have not seen it, but in regards to what he was saying, what you told me, I here's what I would just put to him and to anybody else that is running along that line of thought. If you're comparing numbers, there is a difference. And I just told you this today. I found out this today. There is a difference between damage dealt, power increase, and increase in potency. And if you are not paying attention, and there's a weapon, because he was talking about weapons. There's a weapon that says increase potency by 15% versus a weapon that says increase power by 15% versus another weapon that says increase damage dealt by 15%. You are talking about three different stats, not the same. Potency directly affects the damage that a photon art will do. Power affects the stats, the three main stats, which are melee power for melee, range power, which are for guns, and tech power, which is for magic. And damage dealt affects the actual numbers that you see when you strike an enemy with either one. So I wonder what he is comparing to say that NA weapons are stronger than JP weapons. Secondly, I have not seen any JP video that in my own videos I have not done more damage. Every JP video that I've seen, my, the damage that I've done in my highest damaging video has been like doubled or tripled. And I just watched a guy. Matter of fact, I was on his YouTube channel today. Black to Basics. Here we go. Shout outs. Black to Basics. And there was another guy. My man was just showing off. He was in the practice room just showing off the 900,000. And I was like, what the hell is it? What? And he was like, this is the PC version JP. And I'm just like, there's no way that NA's weapons can compare to JP weapons. I don't care what the stars are. That's just my opinion.
Now, just to piggyback off of that. If old boy was talking about maybe when they were at that point in JP versus where we're at in it, of course, they had old type weapons. They had old type weapons, and we have the new type weapons. So of course,
we've done away with those.
Of course, they're gonna kind of streamline they're gonna streamline what gears coming out versus, because then let's just be honest, like NA is not gonna do exactly everything that JP did. For JP
Nope.
to get to where they got to, they had it was a process of elimination. It was an ongoing process that they had to constantly like
That was
filter out
that
bad
was the
shit.
beta, if you will.
Exactly. And I don't want to say we got the finished product, but we have the best version of the product that's currently out right now. We have that product. And you can't hold it against NA for having that. Like, we didn't go and say like, hey, give us new type weapons straight off the bat. I was just happy to be playing the goddamn game, me
Mm-hmm.
personally. So like,
So
for him to go on a rant and just start talking about like, oh, NA weapons are 20, like, unless you throwing up numbers and you throwing up facts, everything that you're saying is based off assumptions in your own opinion. There's nothing factual that you're putting out. If you can show me the Carfax on how NA is equivalent to the current version of JP, please, 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 point me in the right direction. Put it down in the comment section below. Send me a link and say, here, you smug bastard. Here's the goddamn website to show you up. I'll make a video saying I was wrong and how I need to shut the fuck up. But if you can't give me,
indeed.
yeah, I'm a grown ass man. I will definitely say I was wrong. I don't have no issues saying I was wrong. But unless you can show me the Carfax, everything anybody's gonna be telling me about JP versus NA is based off of opinion, not facts. And opinions are not facts. Opinions are your personal facts that you believe in, not
Mm.
actual across the board. Like, this is what the game is saying. So
Mm.
that's just my opinion on that. That's alright. I'm off my. Hold on, let me step up off my little stool.
Soapbox.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
step
I
off of
got
the
you.
soapbox real quick.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, baby. They not ready.
Yeah, look, but if you guys, oh wait, do you have anything else that you want to add, Fresh?
Oh, this has been great, man. I'm just glad we're able to get it out there to the people.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I'm glad we were able to do this. And just for you guys, there's gonna be more of impromptu tea party. We'll probably we'll probably do a few more episodes. Just me and ForReal, and then maybe we'll have some alliance members. From Instinct. Just number one number one alliance on ship two. Just saying, but we'll probably have
A
some
special guest.
yeah, some a special guest on the impromptu tea party as me and Fresh for as the host. But if
Oh,
you
I do.
agree,
You know what? I
what's
do
up?
have one thing.
Uh,
I do have one thing. Listen, for all you guys and girls that are out there that are watching, whether you stop by, tuned in for a little bit, whether you stay for the whole thing, if you are a viewer, we want to play with our viewers. If you are on shift two,
Facts.
I'm sorry to say we are not on shift one or shift three. If you are on shift two, we want to play with our viewers. I do not care if you are roly poly in the mud poor, or if you are absolutely out of your mind rich and you just need some pointers for augments. We want to play with our viewers. Hit us up. We are both on ship two, and let's get it popping. I'm talking farms, ultimate quests, emergency quests. Uh, uh, what's the other
Mining,
one?
fishing,
Eh, yes,
would
getting
if you
your
want to hit
rings
the
up
casino.
because a lot of people neglect their rings. Hit
Yeah,
us up.
facts, big facts. And as
Go
soon
ahead,
as
bro.
they put if they have like a ship transfer type deal, which I don't understand why they don't have that in right now, But as soon as they put in like a ship transfer type deal, you know, if you're on ship 1 or you ship 3, or if they open up the other ships, we will, you know, if hopefully they don't make it to where you have to spend money, we will gladly jump ships in order to come play with you
Yes.
guys, you know, or you can just jump ship to us and, you know, come play with us. Either or, you know, just, you know, put it down in the
Yes.
comment section below. You know, put it down in the comment section below. Part 2 of Impromptu Tea Party is going to be on my boy Fresh for Real. The it's gonna be his channel's gonna be in the description box below.
Stay
Hit
tuned.
his shit up. Hit his shit up. And dude dude knows what he's talking about. Way more than I do. Like I just
No.
bebop through this game and you know, and he
No.
helps me out. But I dude is very knowledgeable when it comes to Braver and the katana especially. He's the man. He's the man to go see. Me, I'm just more just speculatory farm type deals, you know, but you know, little farm shit, you know, but aside from that, if you want specifics, if you want to know what's the best synergy to have, I would go to this man because he puts up numbers. He puts up big numbers. Big numbers. So, definitely
I'll try.
definitely hit his channel up, subscribe, 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 and like his shit, please, Dojo fam, please show some love. All right, and for those who are not watching, I'm pointing my finger at you. For those who are watching and not subscribing, you hit that goddamn subscribe button. You hit it. You hit
Do
it
it.
now. You hit it now.
Do
Hit
it.
it on both our channels,
Do it.
and you like our shit because you like us and you want to see more shit, okay? But alright, my ninjas. This is it for the video. Peace.
Peace.